Right now at 5, changes are coming to the Applefest parade. The new ordinance banning a crowd favorite.
And a new marijuana proposal in La Crosse County. Why fines for possession may only cost $1.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. A noise ordinance in La Crescent could impact the popular King Apple Parade.
News 8 Now's Grace Monk is live to explain it all. Grace.
Regulates noise during parades. This means fireworks won't be allowed at the King Apple Parade. The ordinance prohibits the use of sirens, horns, and other high-decibel noise-making devices. City documents say excessive noise can cause stress and discomfort, especially for young children, people with sensitivities, and animals. According to Applefest, noise from marching bands and music are allowed this year, but an annual display from the La Crosse Skyrockers is not.
It's just kind of a fun, promotion for them and the fireworks shows that they put on around the Coulee region every year. So it is unfortunate that after 20 plus years in our parade, they will not be there this year.
The La Crosse Skyrockers shared a post on Facebook encouraging people to reach out to city officials. The King Apple Parade takes place on September 21st. The Skyrockers say they'll be in Oktoberfest parades the following week. Live in La Crescent, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Highway 35 is back open after a wreck on the road. WSDOT says 2 vehicles were involved in a crash at Highway 35 and Park Street around noon. 4 people were sent to the hospital. No word on their injuries. The accident is still under investigation.
A La Crosse County Board Supervisor is taking on pot fines.
District 3 Supervisor David Pierce is behind it. His county-wide proposal would reduce the fine for possession of 25 grams or less of marijuana and paraphernalia to just $1. The city already has such an ordinance on the books. It lowers the fine for minor possession to $1.
Current fine after fees and costs and everything like that is usually around over $200. And so we're trying to minimize the county's impact as much as possible by reducing it down to $1.
The county's Judiciary and Law Committee will take up Pierce's plan tomorrow.
Well, 2 high-traffic road closures to pass along. Lang Drive from Monitor to La Crosse Street is down to 2 lanes. New approach slabs are being put in on the bridges. Traffic will still flow both ways, but drivers could see more congestion in the area. And West Avenue South from Green Bay Street to Travis Street is also down to 1 lane each way. It's for water service repair. All lanes are expected to be open by 3 p.m. tomorrow.
A News 8 follow-up. The Blackhawk Bridge is closing temporarily overnight tomorrow. Officials say it'll close at 10 Tuesday night until 6 a.m. Wednesday. DOT is bringing in heavy equipment to help put the new bridge into place. That new bridge set to open in mid-2027. A judge is ordering Minnesota state agencies to assess nitrate pollutant protections. Under an agreement, agencies have 1 year to find out if existing rules are working. This comes after the Pollution Control Agency and Department of Agriculture were sued earlier this year, accusing them of not doing enough to address pollutants. Runoff from fertilizer can lead to high levels of nitrate in private wells, which can cause cancer and birth defects.
Happening around the state, the Wood County Health Department confirming a human case of West Nile. It's the first human case in the county. It's contracted through bites from infected mosquitoes, and it's not spread from person to person. Well, Madison ranks among the top 10 best cities to retire in the U.S. That's the word from Wallet Hub. The site looked at everything from affordability, quality of life, healthcare, and activities. And Garth Brooks will kick off Milwaukee's Summerfest in 2026. The concert will be Brooks's first ever Summerfest appearance and his first performance in Milwaukee in more than a decade. Tickets go on sale Friday, and we're already talking next summer. It's starting to feel more like summer, so I guess it's appropriate, right?
Yeah, definitely some summer-like conditions. Very mild, Greg.
Yeah, I definitely like that announcement with Garth Brooks coming back 90s country, so that's good news. But yeah, summer is back too, and we definitely have the temperatures to see it. 70s right now, but we'll see some 80s here later this week, so kind of more like the end of August, middle of August, we're going to see kind of temperatures. Now, we do have some rain chances to talk of. We'll get that in a little bit, but otherwise, temperatures today still a little bit below average, but Pensacola, very pleasant and very nice compared to what we've had for the last several days too, in the 60s, even 50s. So that's the good news going forward. Right now, just a little bit of cirrus clouds out there. All the activity is well to the west and east, so we shouldn't see any problems this evening. Much milder conditions, a few clouds out there. That breeze out of the south will die down just a tad towards the evening hour for both locations, but still holding on at 65 at 10 p.m. That's quite a bit of a change since we've had. But we do have some showers to talk about for Tuesday and Tuesday night, and then we'll see how long the stretch of summer-like conditions will last a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, La Crosse area firefighters are taking on muscular dystrophy.
Local 127 is holding its annual Fill the Boot campaign. The event is at the intersection of 4th Street and La Crosse Street. It goes until 5:30 today, then tomorrow from 2:30 to 5:30. All donations go towards research, care programs, and summer camps.
You definitely get a good group of people to come out. Obviously, this is all off duty on everyone's own time, and people are busy, but it's nice to see everyone come together for the same cause.
The Fill the Boot campaign has been going strong since 1954.
Golfers were swinging for police dogs today. La Crosse Police hosted their annual Puttin' for Pooches tournament at Fox Hollow. The fundraiser supports equipment and training for the department's 6 canine teams. These dogs help with drug detection, tracking suspects, and community outreach.
This is pretty much what pays for our entire program. It's very important to get us food, medical supplies. When these dogs start to age and retire, there's a lot of wear and tear that come on them, all the way down to just buying a leash in today's world, because everything's gone so far up in price that we just can't do it without all the donations and this golf outing.
The tournament also includes dinner and prizes at Brothers Bar and Grill.
Well, the first win of the season was big. The Green Bay Packers taming the Detroit Lions.
And we also saw how the much-hyped debut of Micah Parsons went. Let's bring in our sports director, Jacob Lenzendorf.
Yeah, Ken and Emily, it couldn't have been much better of a start to the season for the Packers as they totally dominated Detroit, pulling out a 27-13 win. In his first season opener at home as the Packers head coach, Matt LaFleur had his guys ready to go as both units came out of the gates looking sharp. The debut of Micah Parsons as a Packer did not disappoint as he was wreaking havoc all over the field for the snaps that he was in for, and the offense looked crisp with no turnovers, a 128.6 passer rating for Jordan Love, and another score for Josh Jacobs, which is his 9th straight dating back to last year. The green and gold made it look easy against a team that's been anything but easy for the last few seasons. Now, there's not much time to celebrate the 1-0 start as another playoff team from last year, Washington, comes to Lambeau for a Thursday night Week 2 matchup at 7 p.m. Guys?
Thanks, Jacob. Coming up next, President Trump's big legal blow, who he has to pay $83 million.
Plus, whose ball is it? The ugly viral moment turning to good fortune.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
When I was growing up, I don't think I ever thought I wanted to be a roofer. But now that I am, I realize how important it really is. Everything from where we work to where we store stuff to where we live needs to have a great roof. Some say that a roof protects your biggest investment, your home. I say a roof protects your most valuable assets, you and your loved ones. Let us show you what the Larson experience is all about. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic provides quality care with same-day and next-day appointments.
I think the biggest thing for patients is they can call today, they can be seen today or the next day, they can leave with the stuff that they need. Quality care is being able to offer care to patients that's compassionate, it's timely.
It's important for the community to have the convenience of Warren's Clinic because we're available for those needs.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic offers convenient quality care when you need it most.
Think Carpets to Go for back-to-school savings. During the back-to-school sale, all dorm room carpet remnants are on sale. Cut pile carpet starts at just $189 per square foot. In-store click-together laminate starts at just $349 per square foot. Ask about available 6-month financing. You can save big on whatever you want on your floor during the back-to-school sale going on now at Carpets to Go in Onalaska.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Well, Minnesota State Senator Jeremy Miller will not seek re-election. The Republican from Winona was first elected to serve District 26 in 2010. He says he's not ruling out a future bid for public office, but is taking a step back to focus on family and business.
President Donald Trump laser focused on Chicago today, talking about the city's crime as the Department of Homeland Security announced a new operation there.
CBS's Torian Small is at the White House with more.
We have to bring back religion in America.
Appearing at the Museum of the Bible Monday, President Trump announced the Department of Education will soon issue new guidance protecting the right to prayer in public schools.
As president, I will always defend our nation's glorious heritage, and we will protect the Judeo-Christian principles of our founding, and we will protect them with vigor.
During the speech, the president also addressed wanting to send National Guard troops to Chicago. After posting on social media this weekend, the city is about to find out why it's called the Department of War.
We'd love to go into Chicago and straighten it out.
Shortly after his remarks, the Department of Homeland Security announced federal immigration agents are launching an operation in Chicago and Illinois targeting immigrants living in the U.S. illegally who also have criminal records. Dubbed Operation Midway Blitz, it comes the same day the administration's deportation efforts in the Los Angeles area received a boost from the Supreme Court. The High Court temporarily lifted restrictions on immigration-related stops in Southern California, allowing agents to stop people without reasonable suspicion that they are in the U.S. illegally, and instead rely on factors like race and if they're speaking Spanish. California officials slammed the decision.
I think the rationale articulated by Justice Kavanaugh is dangerous and wrong.
The court's 3 liberal justices dissented. Torian Small, CBS News, the White House.
A legal blow for President Donald Trump. A federal appeals court rejecting his bid to overturn a jury verdict in the E. Jean Carroll case. It orders him to pay $83.3 million for defaming her. Trump tried to use a Supreme Court ruling expanding his presidential immunity to toss the judgment out.
Well, baseball fans across the country are calling foul after a confrontation in the stands at a Phillies game in Miami.
Now, Philadelphia fan Andrew Feltwell comes up with the souvenir and hands it to his son Lincoln. The whole family there celebrating his 10th birthday. But that feeling was short-lived as another fan storms over to demand the ball.
The screaming and yelling is what killed it for me. You know, I would have loved to turn my back or pushed her away or something like that, but I just decided to make it end and give her the ball and be happy that she goes away.
Now, Lincoln didn't leave empty-handed. The Marlins gave him a goodie bag of memorabilia. Some fans came over to give him their own baseballs. And after the game, Harrison Bader on the Phillies gave him a signed bat.
An NFL fan is banned indefinitely after slapping Ravens wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins and quarterback Lamar Jackson. That's according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. Video shows the fan hitting the players after a touchdown and Lamar Jackson retaliating with a shove of his own, a move Jackson says he regrets.
You know, I just forgot where I was for a little bit, you know, but you know, you gotta think in those situations. You know, you got security out there, let security handle it, you know, but I just let my emotion get the best of me, but hopefully it don't happen again, you know. I learned from that.
The NFL has not said whether Jackson will be punished for the incident.
We'll have more news ahead.
But first,
yeah, we've definitely got a nice stretch of weather, maybe potentially going all the way to next weekend, and that means 70s, 80s, and there are some rain chances, so we'll break those down and then see how long this stretch of nice summer-like conditions will last. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Looking for a new ride? At Ultra, we know some family members are pickier than others. Apply today at driveultra.org and find a ride that makes everyone happy. No payments for 90 days. Driver tested, puppy approved. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
You gotta fight! The Throwdown. Rhyme and Rage.
Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. Hip-hop meets hard rock. With Beastie Boys tribute, Rhymin' and Stealin'. Plus, Renegades of Rage, Rage Against the Machine tribute. They'll face off in the Ultimate Throwdown, Friday, October 10th. Tickets start at $35 with $15 rewards play for each ticket sold. Must be 21 or over to attend. Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls.
Get an 11% rebate on everything when you shop at Menards. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find a great selection, the best prices, and great brands that are ready to take home today. Whether it's for a laundry room or kitchen, big or small, you'll be sure to find an appliance that fits your lifestyle. Right now, get this stainless steel 5-cycle dishwasher on sale for $4.98. Plus, get an 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Right now, get a great deal on a durable Kubota RTVX. When there's work to do and a reputation to uphold, it's built to haul it all and do it all. Half-ton capabilities with attachments to get the job done right. It's North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300.
Visit us today and experience the difference.
Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, we looked at the temperatures that we're going to get 80s and 70s and 80s, and you'd be wondering if we're still getting 80s through September. In fact, yeah, the average last date pretty much for the 80s is September 30th for the area. So we still got plenty of opportunity to get it all the way through September. This is the average last date, not the exact historical last date, and that can actually go all the way through October too. So that gives you an idea where we're at. So just don't put away all that summer type clothing. Don't get all the flannels out quite yet, because we still can get some very warm temperatures all the way through early October, although the nights tend to be a lot more cooler too. We do have the precipitation coming basically later tomorrow. Increasing clouds overnight, but it will remain dry through the morning commute. By the time you wake up, we're going to have a little bit of scattered activity as this boundary sits right to our west. It's going to kind of lift north. So the further north you go on Tuesday, the better opportunity you're going to see some showers. Further south you go, less opportunity and probably more cloud cover. You can see by 8 a.m. there's just a line of little light showers, light rain that's basically sitting just north of Eau Claire. Eau Claire may see that activity get a little bit more pronounced later in the morning hour, but it's going to be light precipitation, not expected to be heavy rainfall. As you go further south, it's just going to be cloud cover throughout the day. It's going to be the main story, which could keep the temperatures down. Even at 1 p.m., it's just struggling this boundary, which still sits up to the north, trying to tend to push further south. It won't really do much of a movement until we get late in the afternoon. Then we'll start seeing better opportunities for showers and even a few storms north of Eau Claire towards 3 to 4. And then you begin to see it developing a little bit better as we go throughout the evening hour, but still the evening hour, if you're south of La Crosse or south of Eau Claire, you're not going to see precipitation yet for the evening commute. It's more as we get later in the night when we start seeing a little bit better enhancement of this line here. It begins to push south. By the time we get to about 8 to 9, I think that's when you'll see a lot more activity pretty much for La Crosse and areas to the east. If you're further southwest Wisconsin, it may not be until after 10 to 11 you're going to start seeing any of this activity. And as you notice the trend, it does weaken a little bit, become more widespread or scattered in nature, and that eventually will come through, and by midnight We'll just see a little bit of activity potentially overnight, but I think a lot of areas will be dry after midnight. Waking up Wednesday morning, we'll have to keep an eye out for some fog issues going into Wednesday morning, or low clouds, given what the setup is. That could be an issue for concern for the Wednesday morning commute. Rain amounts not expected to be light. Now, where that convection kind of fires up, that's where you could see a little bit more. All the way to Tuesday, 7 p.m., you can see discount the 2 to 3 inch over Eau Claire. That's because of enhancement there. I think generally it's going to be a half to about 3/4. If we get some of this thunderstorm development, which it is trying to do, then you may get potentially over a ½ inch, 3/4, maybe even as much as an inch, but that's unlikely in most of the areas. Probably will not see that as you see the amounts pretty much. But looking at temperatures tomorrow, a little cooler. Further north you go, that'll be a bigger drop because of more clouds and precipitation. Further south you go, not much of a change, a degree or two drop, but overall still mild. Then if we go into Wednesday, the lows, we'll have showers and thunderstorms evening-wise, less. Temperatures, mid-upper 50s. One thing we'll deal with is cloud cover, and then Wednesday, we're going to boost those temperatures back up because we're going to have more sunshine going in the afternoon, and Thursday, even better, and Friday, we have more 80s, and you saw there, almost some 90s in Iowa too. So it's definitely going to warm up all the way through the weekend, and those rain chances Saturday and Sunday are very small. It's not widespread rain, some weak systems coming through, and then we kind of cool down Monday and Tuesday to near average by that point. So as we said last week, it's going to flip around, and it has, and this week it's going to be the same thing. So enjoy it, because we will flip again, like we do in the fall at some point.
As the seasons do.
As the season does in fall, it does this a lot.
Sure does. Thank you, Greg. Still ahead, a Green Bay goat is going viral.
See more of Joe the Goat and his newfound fame when we come back.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Do you have sewer problems hiding underground? Whether it's tree roots or common blockages, our video inspections not only detect what's causing the issue, but give you the video proof of what it is. Schedule your video inspection with us today.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Get ready for the holidays and save money during our fall sale at Interior Designs Holman. All of our carpets are on sale. You'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimates in your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's tooth fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Stubborn clog that just won't give? With our drain cleaning services, we can remove those stubborn blockages without jeopardizing the integrity of your pipes. For a limited time, we're offering financing options with no interest if paid in full within 18 months. So call today.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, a goat in Green Bay is breaking the internet.
Meet Joe. His wild-eyed stare has thousands of people laughing online. The Newzoo's newest star looks shocked in every photo. His googly-eyed expression is inspiring memes across social media. Joe proves you don't have to be cute to be famous. Oh yeah, I see that going viral.
I saw that caption
really
too.
quickly.
The only photo my husband takes of me. My wife's always giving me a hard time with the photos I take.
Yeah, we could use it for all sorts of things.
Oh gosh.
Like, I don't know.
Crazy memes all over the internet.
Me learning football. Like,
there you go.
me learning any sport, basically. Okay. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Make your pup look and feel their best at Top Dog Retreat in West Salem. Fresh, clean, and oh so soft. They'll strut out looking top dog. Book your grooming appointment today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Oh, man.
Yard work piling up? Gear up for fall with great deals on select mowers, UVs, and compact tractors.
We need a bigger crew. Bad day to be a leaf pile.
Gear up for fall, now through September 30th.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
It's very important to call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben right away after an accident. When my medical bills came, I called the firm and they said, send them over and we'll take care of them. And it was amazing. I never saw another bill again. Just the fact that I didn't have to worry. The way they took care of my case made a big difference for my family and myself. And I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody. Thank you so much.
Injured in an accident due to no fault of your own? We can help. Schwebel, Getz & Sieben.
Hey, Larson, what are you doing up there?
Hey, I'm up here cleaning my gutters. Actually, we got gutter shutter, but my wife forgot, so I told her I'd hop up on the roof and clean the gutters. What are you up to?
Gutters clogged, my basement flooded, and now I got a mess.
Oh man, that sucks. I'll be right over to help you after these are gone.
Gutter Shutter, the strongest maintenance-free gutter on the market.
Remember, when you think gutters, think Larson, Wisconsin's best gutter experience.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
All right, quiet night.